We're going to go through this past exam question, and then at the end, we'll look at the examiner's report as well. As you can see, it's taken from 2017, paper 2, question 3b. The equation of a least squares line is given right here. Here, we're being told, the egg density is 1500 when the number of female moths caught is 55. Determine the residual value if the least squared line is used to predict the egg density for this number of female moths. First thing to take note of is how many marks are being allocated here. It's just 1 mark. So they just want the answer. No working required here, but I'm going to put the working in just so you can see what it is we're doing. So we're using this formula here that the residual value is equal to the actual y value subtracted from the predicted y value. Now, what have we been told? We've been told that the actual y value is here because the egg density, which is our y, that's our response variable, is 1500. Minus, now we need to figure out what the predicted is. To find what the predicted is, we've been told that the number of female moths, which is our explanatory variable, is 55. So we're going to take that and plug it into our X spot here, and that will give us our predicted. So let's come to our CAS calculator and let's put in that calculation here. So I'm going to go 191 plus 31.3 times, and then it's going to be 55. And then I'm going to get out that number right there. So we'll come over here now and we'll go 1912.5. Then once we've done that, we're going to subtract these from each other. So I'm going to go 1500. Remember, I'm going to subtract, and then I'm just going to go hit my arrow key up, hit enter to bring that down. And then I'm going to get an answer of negative 412.5. So negative 412.5. That right there is our answer. That is what they want to see. That is where your 1 mark is allocated to. It's just a 1 mark question. They just want to see that answer right there. Let's now look at our examiner's report. Let's come over here. Let's go there. Let's come over here and let's give it a read. And we can see how people did with this. You can see that it was pretty much a 50-50 split. 48% of people got this correct. So not that well done. There's our correct answer, which we got as well. Negative 412.5. Fantastic. The most common incorrect calculation led to a positive residual. So that means people were making mistakes with their positives and negatives there, perhaps putting things in the wrong order, most likely. Rounding did not apply to this question. So negative 41.2.5 was the only acceptable answer. So you're only ever rounding when they tell you to round. Don't just round for the fun of it. Only round if they tell you to round. Hopefully you found this little explanation helpful and you feel comfortable with these type of questions.